Hello, thank you for coming to this tutorial on how to make a toilet paper roll rabbit. So what you need for this is a toilet paper roll or tube. You can also use a paper towel roll and cut it in half. You just need a little cardboard tube like this. I got some scrap pink paper and white paper, and need a cotton ball or a white pom. You need some glue, scissors, and a pink marker and a black marker. So what I'm going to do first is kind of measure how big I need to have this, because this is going to be the size of my toilet paper roll. So we say right about there. So I cut that out, and you're going to want to save the rest of that because that's going to be some of his ears. So then I want to go this way and measure how much I need there. And we're just going to cut across here as even as I can. You can always use a ruler to mark it out a little bit more straight than I did there. Okay, so then you want to take your glue stick and you want to glue all on this, give it a nice coat of glue. You could also use a stapler to staple this together if you want it to attach right away. Otherwise you might have to wait for the glue to dry a little bit. So this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll it. Since I am gluing it, I'm going to roll it all the way here. And then you might have to, like I said, you might have to hold it for a little bit, smooth it out, and let all that glue dry. If you want, you can use a stapler and just staple right here on the ends. Smooth it out a little bit. It's good practice for little ones to roll with the paper. Okay, so there is the body of my rabbit. So now I'm going to make the rabbit's ears. I'm actually just going to use this piece of paper because that should be big enough. Fold it in half because I'm going to make a pair of ears. I'm going to start here on the fold and draw big rabbit ears like that. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut them out okay, and then I'm going to cut it there because now I've got two rabbit ears. I probably should cut a little bit more off so you don't see my drawing. Okay. So there are my rabbit ears. So I'm going to need to have some white, the white part that goes in the middle. So I'm going to fold my white piece of paper because I want to have an area that's smaller than this. So I'm going to fold it maybe one more time. Yes. And you don't need to do this with a big piece of paper. If you have a piece of scrap paper, that's going to work better. So we're just going to draw the same shape but on the inside, and it's going to be skinnier. So I'm just going to cut it out. So you're just drawing a big, skinny U shape is basically what you're doing. And then you'll have these little white part of their ears. So go ahead and glue those together. Put a little bit of glue on the back and put it on the outside part of the ear. And do the same on the other one. Okay, we'll put this there. So there's our two ears. So I want to, this is the back of my rabbit where the seam is. So I want to put these ears like so. Not all the way in the front, but kind of a little bit so it's on the side. That's where I'll put the ears. So you can put some glue right here, and then we can stick it on the inside of our paper tube. There we go. We've got ears sticking out. Okay, so there's my rabbit ears. So now we want to make the accessories, or I'm sorry, the face. That's where we're going to put the eyeballs. Eyeballs in the nose and the mouth. Okay, so I'm going to turn them over so I can see them here. So I'm first going to put out the eyes because I want to know where to put my nose and the mouth. So I'm going to use these little sticker eyes. These are easy to peel off and put on there. Or you can use some googly eyes too. So then you're going to grab your marker and make a little upside down triangle. And that'll be a little nose. And then I just am taking the black marker and I'm making his little whiskers. You can even make a little eyebrows. So there's the front of my rabbit. So now the last thing is to get a nice fluffy cotton ball or a pom-pom, and we're just going to glue it to the back. Now you're probably going to want to use white glue, the school glue, the Elmer school glue on this one. I'm going to try to just put a lot of stick glue on here, but it will work better with the heavier glue. You can even use hot glue if you need, but I would recommend not using stick glue, but right now that's what I have. So you want to stick it right on the back, give it a nice squeeze, and let it dry. So then turn it over, and here is your playful little rabbit.